the Radio Garage, back on the bench. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This video is going to be different than what you normally see. This is not going to be a tune-up report type video, performance results type video. I kind of get sick of doing them after a while, and I'm sure you guys do too. And I just want to kind of do something where I show you and kind of talk about what exactly as far as work was done to the radio and what kind of goes into doing a radio, and not just strictly focus on the tune-up results and alignment results. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This radio here had a lot of work done to it. It had a lot of work done before it came here, and then I also did a whole bunch of stuff to it. So I just want to touch on some stuff, and maybe it might give you guys some ideas for radios you have, or guys that are working on radios, and you know, just kind of get the wheels turning. So this one here, we'll start over here. He's got a new meter and meter light. Okay, so what's different about this meter light is that I am using, and it's probably going to wash out in the camera, of course, you know, and it is on a dimmer. Now these don't come on a dimmer from the factory, the meter light. The meter light does not come dimmable from the factory. So I am using now for these, and possibly for the smaller rectangular style Galaxy Cobra 29 style meters, are SMD LEDs. So they are axial LEDs, and this is, you know, going to give you guys an idea of, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. And if somebody wants to go ahead and try this on their stuff, go right ahead. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to keep no trade secrets or nothing. So this is what they look like. Alright, and what's really nice about these is they could sit, if you guys have had these apart, you know that when you try doing LEDs, the regular style LEDs, you get the dark spots if you don't do like at least 2 or 3 LEDs in a row, and they got to be spaced out perfectly or whatever. So these sit nice and flat up against the circuit board that's behind the meter, and then you still got room for your red transmit bulb. I'll show you that. Kind of washes out, but you have that as well. And then what we did here is all new blue for the frequency display and the channel display, and these are tough to do, I'm not gonna lie. These are through hole double-sided board for the frequency counter. The channel display is not that difficult at all, but those counter digits will give you a little bit of a trouble, so definitely have some good solder wick or a desoldering gun will help you through that process. And then also, now you can't just put on the faceplate back on. So then what you got to do, because the faceplate comes with this kind of lens material. Alright, so if you do orange with the blue like that, it's going to look crappy. So then you got to go get blue lens material. And I got some left over here. I'll show you guys what I use, kind of showing you guys everything I use and what I do. So there's that. And if anybody needs some of that, I could order some in for you guys if somebody wanted to do their own upgrades or whatever. So then you gotta do that for here, do that for there, the filter, the blue filter film or plastic material. Then that completes that. Alright, and then he wanted the clarifier. Now this is kind of silly that these have clarifiers on them. It's kind of like a Cobra 29 with Delta Tune. So it's an AM only radio. It's got a clarifier. He had the idea, and it was a good idea. I didn't even think about it. Make it a variable talkback. So that's what we did there. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you. So another thing I did too was I put the talkback switchable, because these are not switchable from the factory. The talkback comes on with the echo from the factory, and then it's on all the time. So right now I'll talk into it. Yeah, I got my external speaker plugged in. So right now is nothing. 1 2 1 2. Flip that. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Nice clean talkback, and then I'll show you the adjustability. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So that works good. Then you could kick that back off. It's totally independent now from the echo. And I think that just about covers everything on the front here. So let's get it opened up. And also he wanted the bulletproof upgrade package. So we did that. I'm sorry. He did not have an external or internal speaker in this. So I left it the way it was. So we got your upgraded power wires, upgraded caps. That you got the AM regulator, modulation transistor, voltage regulator. It's got a bunch of different names for it, but anyways, it's your transistor right here. Got that upgraded to a bigger package and higher power capabilities, handling wise as far as current. So that'll never blow out on you. Then you got this transistor replaced, that transistor, and that's for upgrade purposes. We got your modulation cap upgraded. We have another thing I want to touch on is down in here, your mic circuit. Okay, your mic amp circuit is modified to run your noise canceling mic. So that's why I kind of always try to ask you guys when you're sending a radio in, are you running a stock mic, noise canceling mic? What do you like to run? What do you think you're going to be running? And then I could adjust that circuit based on that, because right now this is set up for noise canceling. It has increased mic gain. If he runs a stock mic, he'll probably get a little bit of feedback, so then he would just have to cut his mic gain down, because it's set up to run full wide open mic with the noise canceling. Road King, a static, Ranger SRA 198. So that takes care of that. Also, I want to touch on too, a lot of guys focus on with the audio, because I'm big on audio, that's my thing, not power, not wattage. So I hear a lot of stuff about bass, getting that heavy bass in the audio, but what about the highs? So I like a little bit extra highs. I think it brings out a little bit of that crispness. So I added, or I should say I adjusted this to allow a little bit more highs to come through, because the static and the Road King are a little bassy. So this way you're not too muddy. And then also what we did here was we did the MD1, okay, right here, MD1's all zip tied in there. And what else did we do? Oh, this had the MOSFET. I don't recommend, this already had the MOSFET, so I'm not messing around with it. He had some things, whoever did that, I left that the way it was back there. The only thing I did was I replaced the limiter over here, TR32. Honestly, bipolar final in these is excellent. Really no need to go with the single MOSFET. And what else did we do? Oh, we got the antenna wire right here is normally the single strand. That's now stranded. Flexible wire. We got this tightened down, your SO239, Loctite it. We got these back here are re-greased. These insulators for your driver and final. And a lot of times when you go to re-grease these will be cracked, and you never know it. Even from the factory, those are cracked a lot of times just from getting tightened down too much. So those are taken care of. Got your audio chip over here re-greased. And I think that pretty much covers it. Let's see. Oh, I noticed too, somebody tried doing shock keys back here in the receive. They put them in the wrong spot. Okay, so not really too sure what that was about. Normally the shock keys go down in here in the AM detector section, but that pretty much covers it. I will just show you quick. I mean, it came out really nice. I did put it on the air, got really nice audio reports. Now some people might say, like, why did people put so much money into a radio like this? You could just go out and buy a new radio for the same price. But it's kind of like when you see people buying a brand new car and they go right out and rip the exhaust off, put a different exhaust on, or lift it, take a brand new truck and put a lift kit on it, different wheels, tires. It's just fun. We just like to, we like our certain things. Everybody has their preferences, and honestly, I kind of touched on this with a post of mine. A lot of the older radios are better than what's coming off the assembly line right now. So I have no problem. I like the older radios, honestly. I do not personally run a new radio, so yeah, that's that. But yeah, let me just show you what it's doing for power, just for verification purposes, show you that it is working. Maybe I'll throw a quick receive tone into it just to show it's working, but that's really all we're going to do as far as testing. This is not a testing performance video. Okay, but we'll just show you that so you can see it is working. And this is a 50-watt slug. Alright, dead key on high is going to be about 8.5, 9, all the way down to. I'll show you the average swing, about 20. Peak kit, mic gains all the way up. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, about 45 watts out of her. Okay. Okay, and here is a signal getting put into it, so it's got a pretty good receiver. And just dial it down a little bit. I'm just about gone now. And that's at negative 120. 30% modulation, 1K tone. So just very, very basic as far as the testing goes on this one, because Chris, he knows the type of work I do, and you guys have all seen the tune-up videos, alignment videos. So if you need any more specific numbers, Chris, get a hold of me. I could, go over different findings with you, but basically just wanted to kind of show you guys the mods that was done to this and the way it turned out. This is kind of kind of something neat that I enjoy doing, so thanks for the opportunity. And I am backed up right now, so, and then plus I got a bunch of damages, which you guys saw that, most of you guys saw that post, so I'm gonna cut off mail-ins right now for the time being. Also too, my new radio sales I'm pretty much done with right now. Just let everything go out of stock because I want to get through the backlog of mail-ins, so it's kind of hard to do that if I keep taking on radio sales at the same time. So this way I could just go straight through on the the repairs, the mail-ins, which most of them do end up needing repairs of some sort. It's usually not just a tune and alignment, which is good deal, no problem. And then if you guys want modifications like this one, that's also not a problem. So just nothing right now, just give me a little break here and I'll keep you guys updated. But I sure do appreciate it. And if you guys are mailing something, please try to use, for future reference, try to use a heavy brown box. Let's try to stay away from the USPS stuff for the time being. I think they're pretty much going to be my least favorite choice. If I, only going to use them if I definitely only, if it's the only choice, the only option. Otherwise, I'll be going with UPS. So I think that pretty much covers stuff I wanted to say. And oh, I do have a package coming with the giveaway. Yeah, I didn't forget about the giveaway, so I will be doing that. The package is on its way. And that's pretty much gonna be it. Alright guys, see you in the next one. We're off the key.